Writing the program. Writing the program does not teach you how to program but point out some software engineering practices that you should keep in mind as you write your code. There are three types of writing the program, which is programming standard and procedure, programming guidelines, and documentation. Programming standard and procedure. Most software is developed by teams. Standard for you to organize. Standard for others to understand. 1. What you have written. Number 2. Why you have written it. 3. How it fits in the other word. Standards format for comment. /* statement for function. Asterisk component name. Asterisk programmer. Asterisk version. Asterisk procedure invocation. Asterisk input parameter. And last, output parameters. Matching design with implementation. Direct correspondence between the program design and program code. Configuration management for tracing that correspondence. Programming guidelines.
Programming guidelines. Major aspect of programming. Control structure, algorithm, and data structures. Control structure. Preserve the control structure suggested by architecture and design. Do not jump wildly through the code. Modularity. It is the degree to which a system components may be separated and combined. Generality is a virtue. Do not overdo it. Dependence among components must be visible. Algorithms is a step-by-step procedure, so choose wisely. Algorithms affect execution time. Do not sacrifice clarity and correctness for speed. Data structure. Keeping the program simple is equivalent to give the data structure simple. Using a data structure to determine a program structure. For example, recursive data structure requires recursive procedures. General guidelines localizing input and output, including pseudocode, outline what needs to be done. A framework on which to construct a code, revising and rewriting, not patching, reuse. Documentation. Program documentation explains what the program do and how they do it. Used for helping programmers on explaining their program. There are two types of documentation: internal documentation and external documentation. Internal documentation is a descriptive material written directly within the code. Some example of that is comments. External documentation is a descriptive material not within the code. Comments. It's explained or used to explain a certain block of code so that the programmer will not be confused on their program. Meaningful variable names. It is a good practice to use meaningful variable names so that it can easily identify their uses. Indentation is used for the programmer to not be confused on their program. Documenting data. The way in which data are structured and used. Comments on the variable you declare. External documentation. For people who may never look at the actual code, and it's a written doc that explains the system or the program of the programmer. It's describing interface, the inputs and the outputs, what the argument are passed, which argument will be changed, what is returned, to processing, how the inputs are transformed to outputs. Thank you.